working around this field. They're getting ready to plant this probably. I don't know if they'll get it planted this week or not. I'm not a farmer, but they've got fertilizer down and they've got their anhydrous in the ground, but they haven't worked any ground yet. I know they're going to put it in corn, but like I said, I don't know if they're going to try to plant this week or what their game plan is. I know they're getting a lot of their fields ready for planting, but we're using the skid steer. There's a lot of places along these fields where they don't farm all the way up to the edge, and so we just drove back here with a skidder and one truck, and what we're doing is we're just dragging these logs out into kind of a grassy area along the field like you'll see up here. We're bucking them up, and I'm packing them out to a existing log deck that we had from the last time where we were cutting a couple months ago. And the reason why we didn't finish then is because the ground started thawing and it got wet, and we just never could get in here to finish doing what we needed to do. And now that it finally dried up where we can work again, well, they're ready to start planting, so we're definitely racing against the clock. It's a humdinger of a bur oak right there. So I'm going to jump out, and I'm going to buck this bur oak up. Looks like the skidder's coming out with another drag now. I'll park down here out of the way. I'll buck this bur oak up and what's coming out, and we'll make another pack out to the landing. Now we could probably get by with dragging these logs out, but I would just as soon pack them. That way it's less disturbance to the ground. They've already got fertilized and chemical applied to. It's just, I think it's a better way to do it since we have the capability. It takes a little longer, a little more work, but I think in the long run it's a better deal. Got a pretty good one coming out right here, down off over in the bowl, as I'm calling it. Goes a bur oak crashing down to the earth. Yep, that's a thumper there. Good piece of wood. Good piece of wood. You know, I'm the one that looked at this job and bought it, and there's some of these trees I just don't remember seeing. Of course, I looked at this probably back in, sometime there in early February, and there's more of these things than I thought there was. Of course, after a while, you look at so many, you forget what's where. Some of these jobs. See if we can get this guy unhooked. Bark's starting to slip. The old one-hander here. Maybe. And maybe not. Come on. Set you down for a second. There we go. Yep, that is a real piece of wood there. Man, dark, hardly any sap. It's probably 25, 26 inches where we're going to cut it off. That is one heck of a log. One heck of a log. We'll get this worked up, get it packed over here. John, he's headed back down into the bowl. Some good trees in here. Good trees. Old bark's starting to slip though. Sap's coming up. What a tree. Now you can see kind of the road along the edge of the field here. I'm using the skid steer, not we're bucking them up as soon as we get them out of the timber and just packing them over here to our log deck. Here's where we cut about a month and a half ago. We opened up the canopy, which the farmers really like, to get a little more sunlight on their field here. But yeah, as you can see, like this area right here, they didn't even come in and put in hydrous right here. We're just driving along the edge. I don't want to drag the logs, and I don't think it hurt it, but we still don't want to do it. We'd rather just pack them out just to play it safe, using minimal ground disturbance as possible. these tracks, you know, we're not making any ruts. Of course, it's dry as a bone out here, which is why I've got my windows shut now, because I was getting too much dust inside the cab. Normally, I really do like to run with the windows open if I can, conditions are right. I like to be able to hear what's going on around me. Even though these new skid steers got radios with air conditioning and all that jazz, I still like to leave my windows open when I can with the radio off, just so I can hear what's going on around me. Oh boy, we're getting ready to lose them. There we go. Pretty good sized logs on the forks right now. And if you guys watched the video from, like I said, about a month and a half ago, the logs are still up there that we took out the first time. We're just extending the deck on down through here. Some pretty good logs. Got some burr oak in there. Some good burr oak butts. Get turned around here. Right here on the road. Kick it back into high gear. Lower my boom back down. And away we go. This is a pretty tedious work. After spending 5 or 6 hours in this skid steer, I mean, it does, it just beats you to death. Especially running over rough and uneven ground. Of course, we're going just as fast as we can go, trying to stay halfway caught up, because they're really getting ahead of me now, because the drags are a lot shorter for them. Taller trees. I'm only packing out what I can, so we're running just as quick as we can with the skid steer. But they're calling for a chance of rain tonight, and a chance of rain tomorrow, and for sure rain Thursday. So, and if it rains, that'll probably be all of it here. Depending on how much it rains, this whole ground gets slick and greasy. Yeah, that canopy really looks good there. Well, it's opened up. A lot of young residual trees in there. Just got the brush knocked back. Guys are just straight over there now, so getting closer all the time. Packing out the last one of the day right here. There's a little piece of the top log in front of that, but that's a 12-foot, 26-inch piece there. So it's a pretty good sized piece of wood. We go easily down this terrace without losing it. Tilt her back a little. There's still 4 pieces in that tree. Pollen, dust. We'll get over here to the deck and we'll look to see what we got out. Pretty good spread today. Pretty good spread. Some good logs in here. Champ right there. That's a beast. Another big one right there. Good burr oak. Some good logs. And this is where they stop. This is from the set we've already sold. Definitely a good bunch of logs. Been a good job. Been a real good job. Let's get out of here. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.